All right. I just want to talk about that a little bit. Hey, so like you, I've been getting all the updates about TikTok, and it got me to thinking about these updates that keep happening with the. So I'm looking at what people are saying that TikTok has these new updates and all of these things about our data. There's not too many changes that have been made except ownership, and we talk about ownership all the time, especially in the Living Archive. And my whole thing is when I ask the question like who's keeping our recipes, the whole purpose of that is because I'm opening stuff from the holidays. I haven't opened anything since December. Um, so welcome. About who's keeping our recipes, right? That when we're giving all of our information to telling people how the culture moves, because they're in it and they can watch it and they could try to repeat it, but it's nothing like um, they don't feel it the same. So what these platforms are now doing is then accessing everything off your phone, the way you speak, colloquialism, all the things, and we're just giving it up, right? So been noticing the questions like what y'all grandmother used to say to you, or what you tell your friends this and all this kind of stuff. And every time I see it, I'm like, feds, they the feds. They don't, no one's interested in that. And it's definitely not, if you're this already, why are you asking these questions? Like, where do you grow up? That's my question. So anyway, let's open some of this stuff. Oh, make my minutes. This is what I was waiting for though. The whole keeping our recipes. How y'all doing though? And who's keeping a recipe for you? Are you a recipe keeper? Do you know what that means? Like who's holding on to the thing? So I've been gone for a little bit because I've been creating an ecosystem about that thing. And I call it the Living Archive. So I don't put recipes online. I don't share the culture online. I blend spices, I create butters, I create community. I do all of these things. See what color these are. Um, for us. Don't want to talk while I'm doing hearing, so we can't at least hear. So the box says red, but it's olive. Excited about that. Same with these, olive. Um, but yeah, who are we? How are we maintaining our sovereignty? What we're doing, our stuff. You know, my favorite meal my grandmother used to make. Everybody has their own. I'm sure I'm not the only cousin who this is not their favorite. I think some of my cousins said they don't eat it as much, the poached egg, but it's always been grits and eggs. I just ate grits and eggs today. It's my favorite meal. And do I know how my grandmother made it? Did I watch her make it? I watched her make it. I watched her make it without thinking that I remembered the way that she made it, but I'll never tell you, oh, this is how my grandmother made it, because it's not, you have to hold something. Oh man, this has been here. That shows. I didn't even know my sour stop is here. I just finished my last one yesterday morning. So this one has been here and I didn't take it this morning, but it's my girl. Anyway, I'm kind of all over the place. So let me pause. Really what I want to talk about is this TikTok thing that's happening and with the ownership changing hands. And it's not going to be the first, it's not the first time, it's not going to be last time, but it's going to be consistent. And what do we have to preserve for ourselves? I'm seeing, people post our what is inherent to us and innate to us being performed by others. And I'm just I'm over it. So when you see something and someone asks a question, like, what is it called when Black folks say this or say that? Are you eager to then put down what that is? Or are you like me and saying, nah, you know what I'm saying? Go ask an elder, go ask your grandmother, go ask your auntie, your uncle. Why are you online asking these things? It's because they are trying to extract everything they can. Everything they can. So for me, I am preserving our recipes, our culture in the Living Archive. The Living Archive is a walking, talking space for us to commune. Some of the women in there are called insatiables. This isn't just to women, but because of what it is, it's primarily women. They're Black women. And they're the insatiables because you can't get enough of them. And it's a Prince song. It's my name. Like, it's a whole cultural reference. The other piece too is that I think I mentioned earlier about me creating spices and butters and all of those things. And there was a distributor who asked me all questions, wanted to know the names and all of these things. And I'm just so like, keep it close to the chest at this point in my life. I don't even want to share that. I don't even want to share that because it's ours. I am a tea girl. I love tea. I love spices. Obsessed. So I went to visit my child at their place of business, and there was a tea exchange there. And the last time I saw one was in South Carolina. We went down to the market, and I got a lot of like small batches of things so I can try and taste. So here's some of the stuff I have. I have chocolate sea salt. I have black chocolate tea. This reminds me of the Harney and Bros. I think it's Harney and Bros. Harney and Sons. Oh, I'm getting it wrong. I'm gonna find it. Tea, but the Paris tea. It's the black chocolate tea, like with vanilla and cocoa. Like, it's my favorite because the Paris tea is my favorite tea, black tea. That this one I made and I put a little bit of oat milk in there, no sweetener, nothing, over ice, fire. So black tea and chocolate flavor is what it's saying is in here. This is delicious. I got two. Then I have Applewood smoked sea salt. I like this as a finishing salt. Talk about that later too. Peppermint patty sugar. And then roasted espresso sea salt, another like finishing salt. I'm always surprised at what comes up when we do like the wine and whiskey or have any food, art, love, noir event, that the ideas that come up, and most of those come up just from one spice. Right. So if I say, I'll have a roasted espresso salt, then I'd wrap that whole event around this thing. And chocolate sea salt, I may have said that one already. But like I said, I'm unpacking. So I had a young lady from New York who I was talking to about spices. And I was introduced to her by the CEO, I think CEO of Beloved Box. Beloved Box. Love and Lavender. Beloved Box. It's called. I like the packaging. It's cute. Oh, did they get on there? Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Floritza's flavor. Oh, it's super cute. You see that? Little cards in there. Peanuts, sofrito blend. Turn into a paste, little ingredients. So again, these are things. This is preserving our culture. Floritza, is one who is keeping our recipes. I'm excited. What am I gonna do? Empower your mind, body, and soul, a spicy sofrito, and then empower your mind, body, and soul, a blend. Okay, sofrito blend and spicy one. And huge package. What did I make yesterday? So I made Cajun crab shrimp mixture to go over some grits. This would have been perfect seasoning for it. I won't tell you all the things it has in there, but I want to you to know that this will be something I'll use all the time. All right, for peanuts. Thank you for your support. That's cute. Thank you for your support. And then it has, like, you see that? All the things you can use it on. To shop, follow, updates. Great packaging. Great packaging, great marketing. Way to hone and keep our recipes at home. All right. So let's open this. Love Crosset. There was a young lady who put on threads that Williams Sonoma, because that's where my spices will be. I will have my spices and my compound butter in Williams Sonoma. Trust and believe. And Sur La Trappe, if that's still around. Get her. My favorite color. And I don't have anything in my kitchen this color, so I decided to introduce it. I have pearls and a lot of creams and stainless steel. I still have pots and pans from 2005. Yeah, I was working at Dillard's. And when you work in a department store, then when, the things go on sale, sometimes you'll hide things until they go on sale. And I was able to get a really good, probably 20-piece pot and pan set. I can't think of the brand right now, but it's really good. And I still have it. I cook with it to this day. I just used it this morning for my grits and eggs. Shout out to the Grits and Eggs podcast too. I mess with Beyonce and Big Cat. Okay. Packing it back up how it was. And with this, there's a lot of stuff over there. I probably don't get to it all. I think there's a hand massager over there. Make it to that. Yes, how pretty. So I may have said this before too. When I go, there's an Airbnb I stay at. One of my favorite places to visit. And in his kitchen, this is all he has. Teapots, mugs, plates, pots, pans, serving utensils, all by this brand, and it's in this beautiful burnt orange. And I only stay there. And sometimes he'll kick someone off just to make sure that I get this thing when I go. but I go there annually and I'm always cooking and entertaining when I'm there. I look at her. Yes, girl. We're gonna have a good time. Stop. Oh, I'm making cabbage soup today. Yes. So this will be good. I probably don't use it for that. I'm not. I need to just look at her for a little while before I actually use it. Get to know her, see how, the crib is, and go from there. All right, to some gifts I got from the holidays that I haven't touched. Let's take that to my room. Too much stuff for mini stepper. Whew. For my teas. Got a set of 4. It was very nice, thoughtful. It looks like a book. The Invisible Ache, Black Men Identifying Their Pain and Reclaiming Their Power by Courtney B. Vance and Dr. Robin L. Smith with Sharice Jones. Oh. What was this written? 2024. Have to get that. This mini stepper, I'm not gonna open it. That's a lot. It's a Car Tablet Pro. I have to look on YouTube to see what this is. Got a shower head, a filtered shower head. The water here is harsh, horrible, chlorine filled, dries you out. No black girl magic. It's not good at all. Oh, not mine. Stuff from Actively Black stays under the tree. Probably get something monthly from them. Love Actively Black. Not sure what this is either. When? Oh, this is a gift I got my sister. I need to send to her. Telfar Mini. You want to see it though? Let's see. Not you opening her gifts. I am. Need to send it to her before. Oh, this is beautiful. What's up, like? It smells like me. Oh, I want to get too into it and oh, but that's cute. That's really cute. Put it back how they had it. Yeah, so anyway, what are y'all gonna do about the TikTok thing? Are y'all just gonna say accept the agreement and just keep it moving, or like feel like it's just another day, this is all part of it, not a big deal? I don't know. I know I'm doing my little part by making sure that I create and have a living archive. Also, garbage thing for my car. A living archive for my traditions, my work, and making sure my team and my community stay a part of something and is informed about all the things. It's scary. It's I grew up like singing, knowing the Negro National Anthem and cultural dances, and being taught about Pan Africanism and African American history, and civil rights, and things that happened prior to us being brought here. I grew up with that. We knew that, but it was like we had griots and our elders and our teachers. We had Black teachers who was teaching us these things, and people in community who reminded you of who you are and where the things come from. So, it's the I don't know. I'm interested to see if people are feeling it in the way that some of us are, or just go with the flow, kind of like, it is what it is. They're going to do what they want to do anyway. But I don't want to give, yeah, they have enough. It's the whole like sinners. This whole conversation around the church stuff, and it's just wild to me because I'm thinking about like Dylan Roof being invited in, and you know what I mean? Um, and then sinners and not being like cultural things. And I love the non-explanation of the thing. We know the thing, you know what I'm saying? And there's a reason why, in my opinion, why the concepts and the information and the takeaway of the movie is not resonating with everyone. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to. Ryan Coogler is keeping our recipes. It's keeping our recipes. So when you go to sit and watch it to judge, and you can't quite understand what the big deal is or how good it is, because you can't even separate. You can't see, you don't know. So as much as we give, they still don't know because it ain't in them. It's not in them. Yeah. So yeah, back to the question anyway at hand about the how do we feel about holding on to what's ours, and do we still feel like we have a sense of that it is ours? Yeah. Oh wow. What is this? Oh, because I'm a tea girl. Oh, the way they love me. This is, oh my God. Well, I'm gonna put my daily elements. So are y'all familiar with daily elements? So I'll get my vegetables, but bone broth, daily elements. Oh my gosh. Reason number 657,333,124. I never want to leave my house. Everything I have is here. Oh, and then a hand massager. This is the one I couldn't believe I ain't open. Am I all over the place? Or do y'all want to tell me? If y'all feel like it's a wrap, still got a handle on it, still feel good about it. Are you going to be a part of the new TikTok? Please unplug the charger before use. Oh, this is good, huh? One hand at a time. I have the patience for that. A hand Rex reflexology chart. Reflexology chart. Reflexology chart. That there. Oh, this is this last. Oh, this is my mother's. I bought this for her. The Rose MD. Y'all know Rose MD, the Black lady dermatologist out here trying to change lives one face at a time. Shower steamers. I got this for myself. You can lift this. Because I am a girl who needs to be restored, to be refreshed, to be okay. I think that's it. Relaxed, relate, and release. Shout out Debbie Allen. Yeah. Indeed. So I'm just gonna take everything upstairs because it's kind of getting out of hand. Then a massager. Let's see. Let's help with lymphatic drainage. Is that what it's called? Should I be putting this on my face? Yeah, it's my daughter. It was amazing. All right. What else? So did we get to anything? Did we figure it out? Are we tied in forever? Does it make a difference? Really, those things don't matter to me either. But are we going to then start investing in ourselves and what it is that we want and what we're doing? My community in the Living Archive received like recipes, ideas, and thought about the culture, about Food Art Love Noir. We plan and go to different destinations, different cities. We have edible excursions. We have elevated tastings. We have the Navigating Wellness for Black Women Expo every year, which is a retreat, essentially, a day-long kind of retreat. Yeah, so we need to start investing in ourselves in order to combat that sometimes. Taking the easy road is not always the best. In fact, it seems to cause more harm than good. You know? Oh, it was a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm cooking today. I'm gonna make some what do I have in there? So I used prawns yesterday and a little bit of crab. So I saved some, so I'll make a crab grilled cheese. I think I have oxtail left over in the freezer to make oxtail, maybe oxtail grilled cheese and shrimp grilled cheese and crab grilled cheese. So I could make that like a flight. See, because now I have Florissa seasoning, so I may just do that. But yeah, join my the Living Archive. Go to chefsatia.com and just sign up. You can get on a waiting list for Wine and Whiskey. Wine and Whiskey happens every quarter, every season. And that in itself. Wine and Whiskey. And then just get it on the list to get, if you sign up today, you get one of my favorite seasonings that I use. You'll get the history of it and what some of the uses. Yeah, I made oxtail ramen, a bear oxtail ramen, and one of the seasonings and or herbs or no spices I used in there is grains of paradise. So that's what you'll receive. So you go to cheftia.com, sign up, boom, you get that right into your inbox. And then, yeah, if you're interested in being part of the Living Archive, I encourage you to, yes, sign up and continue to follow me. There's more in store. There's more in store. I'm here building the ecosystem for us because if we don't, who will? They're going to learn it and sell it back to us. Yep. All right. Well, y'all spent 30 minutes with me. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Real big. I am Chef Tia, and all I want to do is feed you well. All I want to do is feed you well. All right, so let me get out of here.